which got the cure in the end, completely recovered and completely cured because of Krishna. Because Krishna is the treatment. When treatment is there proper and perfect, then definitely treatment will be successful, definitely. So therefore, we need to have a perfect treatment. Actually, in Ayurveda, I don't know whether you have the introduction to Ayurveda or not, I'm not sure. Oh, whoever is going to teach you, they are going to give you the 4 limbs of treatment. What are the limbs of treatment? Chikitsa Chatushpada bolte hain. Now I am giving you little bit deeper therapeutic procedures. Ayurveda always says there are 4 limbs of treatment. What are the 4 limbs? Even if one limb is missing, treatment cannot happen. Bhishak is the first line of treatment. Bhishak means doctor. In Sanskrit, the word Bhishak means doctor. Bhishak, that is Bhishak. Vaidya. He is called as Vaidya. First limb is Vaidya. Dravya is the second limb. Dravya means medicines. Medicines are the second limb. Upastha. Upastha means attendant, nurse. Anything you can bring in here. Attendant, nurse. It can be sister or brother, whoever it is, male or female. Okay. So that is the third limb of treatment, attendant. Upastha. Then fourth limb is, definitely it should be Rogi. Without patient, whom we are going to treat? So Rogi is the final limb, fourth limb of treatment. Bhishak Dravyani Upasthata Rogi Pada Chatushtayam. Pada Chatushtaya we call it as. That means 4 legs of treatment. So first we need all these 4 limbs of treatment should be very much perfect. Otherwise, treatment will not happen. Treatment, if it has to be successful, all these 4 limbs, it is called as Chikitsa Chatushpada. Bhishak Dravyanyupasthata Rogi Pada Chatushtayam Chikitsitasya Nirdishtam Pratyekam Tatchaturgunam. Each 4 limbs has got 4 important features, 4 important qualities of each. That means 4 into 4, 16. Once again, it is spiritually, we can connect it to the number 16. What is number 16? Jiva, the soul. Is it not? Now you got the spiritual features of number 18. The same thing is number 16 is soul. So here also the four important features of Vaidya, medicine, attendant and patient. They all have 4 important features. They have to be fulfilled with that. 4 important lakshanas we can say of a doctor, of a medicine, of a nurse and of a patient. अरे पेशेंट बनने के लिए भी आपको कुछ लक्षण होना चाहिए. To become patient also, you need to possess some qualities. Then only you can be called as a patient. Otherwise, you are unfit to be patient also. What are those important qualities that we are going to see here? All these 4 important qualities of each, they were very much there in Mahabharata characters. Dhritarashtra was a perfect pakka patient. Duryodhana completely a patient. Arjuna was also exhibiting all the features of a patient. Earlier he was not, Before the battle of Mahabharata, the final battle, Arjuna was a very good tandurast, chust admi. That means a very good healthy person. But the moment he entered into the final battle on the battlefield, first day itself, he became nervous and he became patient there. Before the battle could start, battle did not start only. Before battle started only, he became a patient. Duryodhana, Dhritarashtra, they are patient by birth. Yes, Arjuna became patient later. But here, we need to know all these qualities of Vaidya, medicine, attendant, and patient. This is a beautiful information from Ayurveda. We can connect it to this beautiful therapeutical application here. That is why, to understand Bhagavad Gita very well, to understand the therapeutic application of Bhagavad Gita and Yoga Vasishta, you need to know Ayurveda. इसीलिए पहले आयुर्वेद जानना है. Maybe you will be learning in third semester or so like that. Introduction to Ayurveda or integrative medicine, whatever the subject, that I don't know about YT. But I am giving you the required information which is really sufficient to know what is the therapeutic application. So that is why you need to know Chikitsa Chatushpada here. So Vaidya Lakshanas, what are the qualities of a physician? Dakshaha Tirthartha Shastrartha Drishtakarma Shuchir Bishak. These are the qualities. Dakshata means efficiency. The doctor must be efficient. Then only he is called as a doctor. Dakshata. Tirthartha Shastrartha. Tirthartha and Shastrartha means he must be very much equipped with practical knowledge. Shastrartha, he should know the theory very well, the medicine knowledge and the practical knowledge. Tirthartha, Shastrartha, both means the sound knowledge in the subject. Drishtakarma, Drishtakarma means practical application. Drishtakarma, not Dushtakarma. Don't write it as Dushtakarma. You people do mistakes, I know. While writing, when I say Drishtakarma, you write it as Dushtakarma. It is not Dushta, it is Drishta. Drishta means practicality. Tirthartha Shastrartha means that is the knowledge of the theory, sound theoretical knowledge. Drishtakarma means practical knowledge. Shuchi, the doctor must be very hygienic. Yes, doctor cannot be unhygiene. Unhygiene person cannot become a doctor. So these are the four qualities: Dakshata, Tirthartha, Shastrartha, Drishtakarma, Shuchi. Bishak. Bishak means doctor. These are the four qualities of a doctor. Then qualities of a medicine. Bahukalpam, Bahugunam, Sampannam, Yogyam, Aushadam. Bahukalpa. The medicine must be so good that it can be used in many forms. The drug what you are going to administer, it should be in a good consistency so that it can be used in many forms. Bahukalpa, Bahuguna. Bahuguna means it should possess all the multi-purpose qualities. Multi-purpose qualities. Not that it is should be used for only one thing. It should have various multi-dimensional properties. That is what is called as Bahuguna. First one is Bahukalpa. Second one is Bahuguna. Bahu means many. Kalpa means forms. Guna means qualities. It should possess many, many qualities. Second one. Third one is Sampannam, it should be perfectly undergone all the procedures. Any pharmacist here? You know what are all the pharmacological procedures in preparation of medicines. You cannot skip any procedure. If you skip any procedure, then the quality of the drug is going to go down. Sampannata means, yes, perfectly pharmacologically efficient. All the procedures which are perfectly processed there. That is why pharmacological procedures are very, very important for medicines. You cannot skip any procedure. If you skip any procedure, the medicine will be of low quality, least effect. You don't get the desired effect. And it will be very cheaper also. If you skip the procedures, the money you can reduce it as much as you can. But it won't work. That is not called as aushadha. The quality medicine is the one which undergoes all the pharmacological procedures. Pharmacognosy, pharmacology, and many other pharmacological procedures. So that is why sampannata. Sampanna means it should be embedded with all the procedures. That is only we can call it as a medicine. It is eligible to be called as a perfect medicine. Then the last quality, yogyata. It should be well within the expiry date. Yogyata. That is very important. You cannot keep it for years together and you cannot administer it. Yogyata means well with before expiry date. Every medicine has an expiry date. And I will remove another misconception which is there in the public, maybe in you also. Ayurvedic medicines are not having expiry date. This is nonsense. Many people has this misconception that Ayurveda medicines does not have expiry date. Who said this? This is a very big misconception in the public. No, even Ayurveda medicines has got expiry date. But when I say but, there is some clause. There is some clause there. There are some medications like asava and arishta. Asavas and aristas are the medication formation procedures. That kind of preparation, liquid preparation, as the time goes, it is going to become more potent. It should be older and older. Then it is going to be very strong. So they are going to prepare those preparations by keeping it underground. Self, that is fermentation procedure. You are going to keep the medicines underground, completely covered with a lid, and 6 months you are not going to remove it from the underground. So it is going to get fermented. That is how the medicines, and you keep the medicine even after removing, after 10 years, the medicine will be more powerful. But people don't allow it to become old only. They will start consuming. So there are some medications in Ayurveda which, as the time goes on, the power is going to increase. The potency of the drug is going to get enhanced. Only few, not all. Just looking into this, many people think that all Ayurveda medicines are all, it is no expiry date. No. Churnas, what is, they all expire. 1 year is the shelf life for churna powders. You cannot use after 1 year the powder manufacturing date. It loses its consistency and potency. That is why. Okay. So Bahukalpam, Bahugunam, Sampannam, Yogyam, Aushadam. What a beautiful 4 qualities of medicine. Bahukalpa, Bahuguna, Sampannata, and Yogyata. Well, it should be well before expiry date. Okay. Now the qualities of nurse, whether sister or brother, whoever it is. What are the qualities of nurse? Anuraktaha, Shuchihi, Dakshaha, Buddhiman. Anurakta means one must have that affection towards the patient. Only he or she can become a nurse or attendant, not all people. Nowadays, nursing is a very big business. Nursing college or nursing students, the whole world is in demand for nurses, both male nurse and female nurse. That is why India is the highest manufacturing nurses. India is the highest manufacturing nurses, where the whole world, you go anywhere, Middle East or any Europe or any country, you see who is a nurse? Malayali. All Kerala people, they are very famous for becoming a nurse. 1 out of 3 nurses, there will be a Malayali. There will be a Keralite. Yes, they are very good in service. That is why Keralites are considered as the Malayali profession only, nursing, brother or sister, whoever it is. So that's why Anurakta means affection. That affection should come. Only a person who has affection towards the patient. Yes, who will have affection toward the patient? So looking at the patient only, they will be going away. No, that kind of quality you cannot become a nurse. Affection means all caring. You have to have the caring. You have to take care. Caring is the quality, first quality of a patient. Anuraktaha. That is the quality. Shuchihi. Oh, definitely, nurse must be hygienic. No unhygiene person can be eligible as a nurse. Shuchihi. Dakshaha. Again, another quality. The same quality of a doctor. The nurse must be efficient to carry out the orders of the doctors. अगर डॉक्टर ने कुछ बोल दिया ना, if the doctor advises any procedure or treatment, the nurse must be in a position to carry out that orders. That means nurse must be efficient. Anuraktaha shuchir dakshaha. And the fourth quality is buddhiman, should be very intelligent. A dumb person or a murkha cannot become a nurse. A fool or with less intelligence cannot become a nurse or attendant. You should be sharp enough. You should be intelligent enough. That buddhiman, that is the quality of patient. The quality of attendant, nurse. Now comes the quality of patient. What are the qualities of a patient? Even to become a patient, you need to have some qualities. What are those important 4 qualities of a patient? Adhyo rogi, bhishagvashyaha, Jnapakaha, Satvavanapi. These are the 4 qualities. Adhyo rogi, Adhyata. Bhishagvashyaha, second quality. Jnapakaha, third. Satvavan, fourth quality. Now I'll explain one by one. Only when you have all these 4 qualities, you are eligible to become patient. First one is paisa. पैसा पैसा पैसा. अगर पैसा है तो आप पेशेंट बनने के लिए लायक है. आढ़ सी, यू मस्ट बी फाइनेंशियली गुड, अदरवाइज कौन देखेगा आपको? Nobody will. See, this was told in Ayurveda only. But maybe during that time, if currency was not there, at least some sampatti in any form, you must be wealthy. You must be wealthy enough to reward or award a doctor also. पहले पैसे नहीं देते थे, जो भी आपके घर में अनाज है, कुछ भी है, वो दे देते थे. That means any kind of article or any kind of grain or vegetable, whatever you have in abundance, you can gift it. That is only sampatti. Adhyata. Nowadays, you need to have money. If you don't pay 10,000 rupees to the hospital, first in the hospital front desk, you are not allowed to step into the hospital only. So that is a kind of situation. Adhyorogi. So you must be first good, wealthy, or sufficient enough. Bishagvashyaha. You must listen to the advice of the doctors. You cannot be arrogant with the doctor. You should always be submissive to the doctor's advice. Bishagvashya means you must always listen to the doctor's words. No, I won't listen to the doctor. Then you will be permanently patient. If you don't listen, if you don't have that quality of listening to doctors, you will be ever patient for lifelong. If you don't have that inclination of listening to doctors, many people are there, they go to doctor, they go there and listen everything, but when they come home, no, they don't follow anything. That means they will ever remain as a patient. Bishagvashyaha is the second quality of a patient. Gnapakaha. मेमोरी होना चाहिए भाई. यू हैव टू हैव मेमोरी. डॉक्टर ने बोला सुबह एक, दोपहर में एक, शाम में एक, लेना ही भूल गया. Oh, if you forget to take the medicines, Gnapaka. Gnapaka means memory. You may ask now question, sir, what, sir, if the patient is having memory loss? That is also a condition, no? For that, you should have attendant who should be able to give you the medication. If a person is patient with memory loss, then you can't expect that Gnapakatva, that quality. So, a person who is accompanying the patient, he or she must be always Gnapaka, that memory must be there to improve the memory of the patient. Okay. So, what is the last quality of a patient? Sattvavan. Sattvavan means he must be embedded with all the sattvic qualities, not Rajoguni and Tamoguni. If a person is patient of Rajoguna and Tamoguna, we have seen in the newspaper, media and all, patient going and ransacking the hospital with a group mob and hitting the doctors, nurses, everyone there. That is Tamoguna only. Rajoguna and Tamoguna. You cannot exhibit your Rajoguna and Tamoguna in a hospital. That means Sattvika, Sattvavan. You must have all the qualities of Sattva. Only then you are going to be a good patient. What a beautiful thing, no? See how this beautiful way of treatment in Ayurveda. So all these we must possess in treatment. Krishna is the best doctor, Vaidya. Krishna's words are the best medicines to Arjuna. And Krishna himself is like an attendant driving the chariot. Is it not? Driving, he became a driver for Arjuna. He is the best attendant. He knew very well with what speed the chariot has to go and where it has to be taken. Everything like an attendant. Krishna is the best Vaidya. Krishna is the best medicine. Krishna is the best attendant. And Arjuna is the best patient. Arjuna is the best patient. That is why all the four important procedures of Chikitsa, that is Chatushpada, four limbs of treatment, are perfectly befitting in the battlefield, in Kurukshetra. Is it not? What a beautiful therapy. This is how the therapeutical application is learnt. The best doctor is Krishna, the best medicine is also Krishna's words, and the best attendant is Krishna himself, attending Arjuna in all the manner. That means taking care of Arjuna. Yes, you should know how to drive the chariot. when there are arrows coming on hitting your chariot. You should know how to get escaped, is it not? So the best doctor, medicine, and attendant is Krishna. The best patient is also Arjuna there. Got it? So this is the beautiful fundamentals of therapy. What I wanted to tell you, and I am applying in on the battlefield of Kurukshetra. How Krishna is exhibiting all the qualities of Vaidya, Dravya, and Upastha, that is attendant. And Arjuna is also started to exhibit the right qualities of a patient by telling that I cannot fight the battle because both the sides, in my sides and as well as in the sides of Kauravas, there are my own people who are gathered. Bandhu Prema. Bandhu Prema. Love towards the family members. Love towards the family members became a disease for Arjuna. This is the perfect diagnosis. Where Duryodhana's deficiency was in a different way. Duryodhana was having ahankara. Duryodhana was having no faith on the warriors only. That is why he did not believe the whole 11 Akshohini Sainyas also. He is not ready. He is not ready to have faith only because all are looking like Bhima and Arjuna on the opposite side. Even though great warriors are there in Kaurava side, he is not ready to accept them as great warriors. That is the biggest drawback in Duryodhana, to feel that I cannot win the battle. That is why he says, Aparyaptam tat asmakam. You should know the pure psychology here. I already told you. In this 10th shloka of the first chapter, a perfect psychological situation is explained by Vedavyasa. A perfect psychological, where Duryodhana's mind was away from the victory. That is why he says Tat. But he is standing in front of Dronacharya and Bhishmacharya. He should say this. To say this, he said that. To say that, he says this. This became that, that became this. His mind became गोबर. दिमाग में पूरा गोबर घुस गया दुर्योधन का दिमाग में. That is why his mind thought that that army became this army, this became that army. From this situation only, in Kannada, we have Mangaluru Kannada. How many Mangaloreans are here? No Kannadigas. Kannadigas from coastal Karnataka. They have this beautiful language called as Yolo Hanondaitu Maraire. Yolu Hanondu agodu andre ಏನರ್ಥ? Yolu Hanondu means 7 became 11, 11 became 7. That is the situation of Duryodhana. Duryodhana could not even count the warriors, not even 7 names in his side, 11 Akshayani Senya. But he counted 11 people and as well as 18 people name in 7 Akshayani Senya, Pandava Senya. That means 7 became 11, 11 became 7. It has come in the language itself, in our bhasha only. Yolu Hanandaitu Maraire antivi ನಾವು ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ. इसीलिए, so therefore learn Kannada. That too, Mangaluru Kannada, where you will better understand philosophy of yoga. 7 became 11, 11 became 7. From that language impact has come in Kannada language after Mahabharata only. After Duryodhana as a incident. That has come in 5,000 years in Kannada language. Yolo Anandaitu Maraire means 7 became 11, 11 became 7. You got confused. To say that you are totally confused, you are Mr. Confucius. To say that these wordings have come 7, 11. 7 Akshoini Sainyas of Pandava. He is listing 11 names. You count the names. So who are all the names? Duryodhana is counting them. And in his side, 11 Akshoini Sainyas, he says only 7 names. Bhavan, Bhishmascha, Karnascha, Kripascha, Samitinjayaha. Ashwattama, Vikaranascha, Somadatti. Only 7 names he says. Why? Because his mind was completely filled with garbage. That is the biggest confusion Duryodhana had. That is why this is the beautiful psychology. That is why this became that, that became this. Aparyaptam tat asmakam balam bhishma virakshitam paryaptam tu idam etesham. He says, to say tesham, he says etesham. Etesham means these people. He should have told those people. This became that, these became those, all total confusion, chaotic situation in the mind of Duryodhana. That is why Duryodhana remained ever as a patient, because there was no Krishna in his side. Who was there to counsel Duryodhana? He was left alone. He was left alone in his status of confusion. That is why even after having 11 Akshohini Sainyas, he could not win the battle. Got it? So that is the reason why you need to know Arjuna being the real patient, correct patient. He is telling the reason why I should not fight. Because everywhere my own people I am seeing, in my side also and in the opposite side also. That is why should I kill? Just for the sake of piece of land. Just for the sake of piece of land, I should kill my own people? How can I enjoy the victory on the dead bodies of my own people? Everything looks good now, correct? Arjuna is correct. Yeah, that's correct. Krishna is only wrong. He is motivating Arjuna to fight. So Krishna is a great terrorist. Don't you think, right? Oh, everybody thinks, hey, correct hai bhai. Pata hi nahi chala hमें. Arjuna is correct. Krishna is only ahimsa, himsavadi. He is asking Arjuna to fight and kill everyone. Oh, Bhagavad Gita became ulta now. This is the usual misconception what a reader will have. Oh, Krishna is instigating Arjuna to fight and kill everyone. Krishna says, you are not fighting for just a piece of land, Baba. Oh, Arjuna, it is not just your fight between your cousin brothers. This is a dharma yuddha. It is the fight for the right and wrong. Right only should win. Wrong should always lose. अधर्म का हमेशा डिफीट होना है. This is not just your fight for a piece of land. I am not here to just guide you for that. If it is so, then I would have not taken your side at all. ये तो बहुत बड़ा धर्म युद्ध है. It is the biggest fight between the right and the wrong. So right only has to win, not wrong. Even though there are wrong, out of 199 people are wrong, only one is right. Majority, no? In majority, in politics, majority always wins. But not in spirituality. Even if the majority is wrong, the wrong only should lose. Not just because majority, the wrong should win. Even if it is minority, 1%, the right people should always win, not the wrong. Krishna wanted to prove this. Right always wins, not the wrong, even though it is majority. And if 99 people are telling that Krishna is a terrorist, oh, he motivated Arjuna. He is the one who is culprit for the downfall of the society. That is what Arjuna is giving all the reasons. Kulakshaye pranashyanti kuladharmasya shashvataha. Dharme nashte kulam kritsnam adharmo abhibhavatyuta. Everywhere adharma is going to increase if I kill everyone. If all the people who are on the battlefield, if I kill, Arjuna asks, their wives and their children, they are going to become destitutes, is it not? And what will be their family status? No bread earner. They are going to be on footpath. They will become beggars. What will happen to the beggars? They will live as they want. No dharma. So everywhere adharma. And the females in the house, they become dushta. Strishu dushtasu varshneya. Jayate varna sankaraha. They will follow, they will resort to the wrong path. When females become dushta, that family cannot stand. When females become corrupt, females become polluted, then that society will not rise at all. That society will go down only. Arjuna asks, do you want this to happen? Krishna, why should I fight? Why should we push the society to that down status? Oh, everything looks perfectly correct, Arjuna's arguments. Is it not? But still, Arjuna is a patient there. He is completely overwhelmed by the illusion, passion, raga, over attachment. Everything is a disease there. Raga dvesha. Raga, if you become over compassionate, show compassion. Yes, showing compassion is okay, but over compassion is going to make you go down. Don't be over compassionate. That is what is karuna. Over compassion. That is where Arjuna became patient. So, how over compassion, raga, and even the way how Arjuna was crying, that is what is shoka. Raga and shoka. That is going to become an important tool for becoming a patient. So, this is how first chapter is proving Arjuna as a perfect patient. Thank you very much. Hari Om Tat Sat. Anything to discuss? See, I hope I am reaching you all in some sense. Don't tell me that I didn't understand anything, sir, from the day one. No, you cannot say that. If you have any problem, whether ICCR student, whether foreigners or Indians, who know English or who don't know English, whatever it is, you need to reach to me if you don't understand. I am always available in my cabin. You should come and clarify your doubts. I am always open to that. Okay?